If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube salute. Stephon Marbury accuses Jay-Z of making crack babies by selling drugs. All right, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. That link is in the description. Check out new interviews with Kambada, Ilmac, Self-Titled, and Ari the Rugged Man. So shout out to one of my homeboys, Armand, man. He sent me this article, and I was just getting ready to go train a client, but it's a good article, man, and it talks about the situation between Marbury and Jay-Z. How did this all start? This all started in the summer of 2003. Jay-Z dropped a track, Excuse Me Miss La La La, from the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. And Jay-Z took a shot at Marbury on a remix, and he said this: "Pink diamond necklace, strawberry wrist, please excuse yourself. You're very sick. Don't confuse me with Marbury out this bitch. Run up on me at the light, you could lose your life." So what he was talking about, Marbury was robbed in Manhattan, and the robber took like over $150,000 worth of a gold necklace and some diamonds, and Jay-Z took a shot at him. So where's all this tension coming from? And this is what it's always coming from. When Marbury was playing for the New York Knicks, right? And at the time, no, he wasn't on the Knicks yet. He wasn't on the Knicks yet. He was still playing for the Phoenix Suns. My apology. He was at a club. Him, Dame Dash, Jay-Z was at a club, right? And this time Marbury was dancing with some woman. You know, they danced on the dance floor, and the woman told him that your homeboy Jay-Z was vexed and mad because me and you are dancing. And he was shocked, like, he's like, damn, I didn't know Jay-Z, is acting like that. So he looking like, we both from Brooklyn, we all from New York, like, why are you even tripping on me? We have massive success, from our entrepreneurship and our businesses. And Marbury, he's the type of person, he's gonna speak out. So he's looking like, Jay-Z, you have, you a person that came from the projects and you acquired all this wealth. But this is what Marbury said about Jay-Z. I look at Jay-Z and I say, wow, here are you trying to be something that you're not. You're not an advocate for black people. You sold drugs to black people and you rapped about it and talked about it. How do you do that? I'm like trying to figure that part out. Like, you can't make that right. This ain't snitching. This ain't telling on nobody. You told on yourself already. You already told people what it is that you do and how you do it and how you feel about it and what you're doing. So how are you rapping about something that you did? I'm confused. I don't know. But people ask me, why you always talking about Jay-Z? Why you always say something about LeBron? They're two of the same. They're together. They're friends. You sold drugs to people where you from, Jay-Z in Brooklyn and Marcy Projects. You got them on crack, whatever it is, cocaine, whatever it is that you were selling to them, whatever you say you was cooking up, that's what you did. So now you got your people high, you sold drugs to people that was pregnant, now you created crack babies. These same babies that are going out killing grandparents, I'm confused, but that's what it is. That's what happened. All right, so let me give you my take. My take is the fact that Marbury has, came out and said some things about Jay-Z and LeBron James, but I'm gonna start with Jay-Z first. To me, I'm not mad at Marbury coming out and say something, because first of all, Jay-Z hating on him with that girl in the club and, clown him about that. Everybody can get robbed. Nobody invincible out here, especially when you in the streets. I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody can get it. You can get killed too. That shit ain't nothing to be clowning somebody about. But Jay-Z's probably looking like, oh, I'm going to take a shot at him because he was dancing with the girl. See, Jay-Z always doing that shit. Anytime he don't get somebody he can't have, he always want to take a shot at them. And, that just shows you the type of, ignorant immature mind he has. Because if he was acting like an adult, he wouldn't even think like that, man, that's whatever. You know, it's probably, it was like 1,000 women in that club. And you can't get, you know what I mean? She ain't the only one that Marbury was dancing with. Go find you another one. And first of all, you married Beyonce. And how you still worry about what other people doing? That's my thing. You had the baddest woman in the game. That's what you said. You said that on PSA, on the Black Album in 2003. I got the hottest chick in the game. Okay, she wearing my chain. Man, get the fuck out. That shit don't mean nothing. So that means you still want more. You're dissatisfied. All right, so let me speak about this LeBron James shit. So Marbury taking shots at LeBron James because of the situation with the tennis shoes. Remember, LeBron James didn't feel about, you know, leaving Nike, and Marbury, he wanted to create his own tennis shoes, lower the price so people, you know, black and brown people that can afford the Jordans and the LeBrons and the Kobes and the Iversons at that time. I'm speaking about, you know, early 2000s, whatever. Marbury wanted to create a shoe brand so people can afford shoes. Shaq did the same thing. His shoes was in Payless, and people like, Shaq got shoes in Payless, but that was actually a smart business venture. I don't know why people was even laughing about that. See, people are so, you know, small-minded, they don't see the bigger picture. So I'm not mad at Marbury for what he did about that. But back to, like I said, to Jay-Z, I mean, I'm glad he called them out, because it ain't nothing to brag about that. You can sell drugs all you want, but when you acquire wealth, I mean, you walk away from that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not even going to look at Jay-Z as a person as, let me just attack Jay-Z. And this is a video I'm making about Jay-Z. I think a majority of these rappers, that's what they do. They find a platform at the beginning. They talk about where they come from. So we can't knock them for that. We know they got to start from somewhere, okay? So I will understand that. But when you get to a certain position in life, man, who gives a damn about some drugs? You trying to actually stop your people from using drugs. That's my thing. It ain't nothing to brag about anyway. You know, I had an auntie that was on, I had a couple of aunties that was on drugs. You know, some of them hit rock bottom. I had an uncle that was on drugs. You know, ain't shit bragging about that shit. I had a homeboy, he used to sell his mama crack because he was scared to go, for her to go buy the crack from the homies. So I've seen this shit, and a lot of people don't know about this type of life. But when you get to a certain position in life, you should be trying to advocate for people not to do that no more. But when you a billionaire and all you do is care about yourself, you don't give a damn. I mean, I see damn well you ain't going over there trying to fix up Marcy projects, because that's not your, you know, your problem. I mean, shit. But it's easy for somebody to say, if I had the money, I would go do this. That's not true, because we don't know what you would do with your money. It's, you know, maybe you will, maybe you won't. But how you feel about Stephon Marbury coming out and saying that about Jay-Z, you know, Jay-Z dissing Marbury in 2003? What you think about that? Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Till next time, peace.